2K's champion level selling NBA series is back September 6th with NBA 2K25. Annual sports titles tend to receive incremental changes every year, with 2K25 no different. Wholesale changes aren't expected, but refined versions of the city at least hint that 2K are listening to ongoing player grievances. Here are 15 things to know before you shoot for that three-pointer. Returning game modes. Back for another round in 2024 is 2K NBA's most popular game mode, My Career, the card collectathon My Team with King of the Court included, plus sim mode MyNBA and Women's League Basketball, The W. Now it's worth noting MyNBA and The W will only be playable on new-gen versions of the game, as will Divisive the City contained within My Career. Seasons is back too, of course, consolidating My Career and My Team Progression to earn up to 40 levels of in-game rewards. My Career. Giving opportunity once again to pay homage to the greats of the sport, My Career is 2K NBA's single-player mode, and this year's iteration presents a new The City to wander through. Available on current-gen hardware only, The City isn't everyone's cup of tea, given it takes more than a moment to load up a game. Condensed, the neighborhood returns on prior-gen consoles. Both locales present a proving ground to prove your prowess via competitive streetball across a multitude of fresh courts. All new The City. As already mentioned, NBA 2K25 presents a new The City, and whilst we said earlier this mode is divisive, it seems more players to test this version than appreciate it. Still, it's 2024 and 2K have another trudge through backstreets and b-ball court plazas in store. Last year's iteration was a coastal affair akin to Venice Beach, and whilst this year's design hasn't been revealed just yet, there are rumors that it'll resemble the burbs of New York. It's expected to be more of a refinement and compact environment either way. Again, for those on last-gen consoles, the neighborhood will be returning too. My Team. The chance to construct your own team of current and former legends of the sport returns in My Team, and it's expected 2K will make some changes to this mode for NBA 2K25. Collecting cards, assigning positions, adjusting lineups depending on match type, challenging rivals, pitting your ultimate dream lineup against others, competing weekly via King of the Court, the basics of My Team have merit and reward. Let's hope the pay-to-win grind isn't as heavy this year. MyNBA. Now a staple of the franchise, NBA 2K's Dynasty mode will be upon us once again, and whilst MyNBA isn't as well played as My Career or My Team, it receives significantly less discontent from fans. Overseeing an NBA front office, rising through the league to win multiple championships, and become the greatest team the sport has ever seen, that's really what it's all about. This year, there are 6 eras to choose from, including an all-new era. The W. Join the pantheon of WNBA legends in NBA 2K25's woman-focused The W. Create your own WNBA player, control an entire team, or play a quick matchup. The W has numerous sub-modes which are expected to return. 2K themselves say 2024's version will give you a chance to create legendary moments and honor all-time greats of the women's sport. Pitting your female stars against others across the globe will be possible via the W Online. Proplay Overview. Amongst NBA 2K25's gameplay innovations are the additions to Proplay, their suite of animation and gameplay mechanics developed to inject a deeper sense of realism to 2K25's action. 9,000 new animations derived from real-life player actions, including 1,500 dribble animations, 1,100 signature shots, and 1,300 off-the-ball actions will provide the most authenticity in years. Also, music to many a player's ears, dribbling has been reworked via an all-new dribble engine, promising dynamic motion and lifelike feel. Offense and defense receive innovation via Proplay 2, with signature movesets inspired by real-world athletes. Seasons. All new rewards, consumables, and content will refresh every 6 weeks in NBA 2K25 seasons. Points accrued in My Team and My Career can be combined to level up the season's reward ladder, with rewards thematically emulating specific game modes such as skill boost cards for My Team. Each season will offer up to 40 levels of rewards, with another 40 possible via Pro Pass and the Hall of Fame Pass. My Player Builder. Receiving incremental changes every year, NBA 2K's Builder might find a way to better assign attribute points for players' heights, given it's been easy for the community to discover meta heights for their builds. There were a lot of differences in the My Player Builder last year, but there's more 2K can do to introduce a wider variety. Assembling your ideal player is a key feature for many, whether they opt to fine-tune or start from scratch. Mamba moments not returning. Recreating some legendary moments in Kobe Bryant's dazzling career was a highlight of NBA 2K24, but alas, Mamba moments is not expected to return. Instead, hopefully we'll find a replacement mode, celebrating the greatness of some other legends of the sport, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, or Celtics legend Jason Tatum perhaps. Team 2K. The NBA 2K franchise has history partnering with the greatest players in the sport to form Team 2K. Of the 17 featured athletes, 3 are gracing the covers of this year's entry. Jason Tatum of the Boston Celtics adorns the standard and all-star versions of 2K25's covers, whilst two-time WNBA champions Aja Wilson features on the WNBA and All-Star Edition. NBA legend Vince Carter will occupy the Hall of Fame edition. Crossplay Overview. Exclusive to newer gen versions of the game, just like prior iterations, crossplay will indeed be available in NBA 2K25. However, despite PC receiving the newer gen version of the game this year, crossplay unfortunately won't be an option for players on that platform. To confirm, crossplay is for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S players only. Presumably, 2K haven't been able to figure out a way to stop PC hackers cheating the game. CrossGen Progression capabilities. NBA 2K25 will feature My Team Cross Progression and a shared VC wallet across the same console family. For example, PS4 and PS5, or Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S. All My Team points, cards, and progress will be shared across both old and newer versions of the game, so long as it's not PlayStation to Xbox or vice versa. Similarly, earned and purchased VC can be shared between consoles from the same family. Current gen version includes PC for first time. So yes, finally NBA 2K will be current gen on PC for the first time since the series went next gen in 2020. All the game modes included on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, MyNBA, The W plus The City inside My Career, and all the bells and whistles of Proplay will be available to PC players on NBA 2K25. PC requirements. To play NBA 2K25 on your PC, the minimum requirements are as follows: 8GB RAM memory, an Intel Core i3 or AMD Ryzen 3 1200 processor, and a GeForce GTX 960 or Radeon RX 570 GPU. For 2K's recommended experience, you'll need 16GB of RAM, Intel Core i5 or AMD Ryzen 5 3600X, and an RTX 2070 8GB, or Radeon RX 5700 8GB GPU. 150GB storage is required, plus dual analog SSD and 64-bit processing. Of course, a gamepad is much preferred to keyboard and mouse. So, what are your thoughts on this? Go ahead and share them in the comments below. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon to get new video updates. We upload every day and would really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.